Hey, Tony here, Rain Adventures 2.0. Where are we at and what are we doing? Well, we're with Dave. And what are we doing? Well, what are we doing?
I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. No, we're out four-wheeling.
Absolutely. So this is the trip that Dave and I talked about on the last adventure, and we were up near Superior, but now we're on this, what, 43 mile?
It's like around 43, 45 mile trip, round trip. The name of the loop is called Montana Mountain Loop.
Yeah, it's incredible, and you guys are going to see it because we're starting back at the beginning, and this is a cabin. It's one of our stops. So this is a cabin up one of the washes that come down through. It looks like it's been here for quite some time. It's got the old beams right above the window frames. This is an old stone construction, and they even had a water tank right here over in the corner. I believe that's what that would be. I'm thinking that was added probably some years after because that's poured cement. But looking out through the door, man, this is a great view of the valley. Yeah, they're loading up. They're going to get going. So we're going to get back onto our journey. And I believe they said a cave over in that direction. Okay, came over to the cave because I'm not sure when I'm going to get back here again. It goes way back in there. And you can really see how they were working on I don't know what they were chasing. Must have been a vein or something. But this is a nice cave. I'm listening for rattles. I don't hear any. But it's just right on this mountain face. And way over there is the cabin. So we got a wash right below us. And you can see all the tailings that are down there. So I'm not sure how far it goes back into the mountain, but there's some cool air blowing out of there. Yeah, this must have been chasing something. I don't see any evidence of any quartz veins or anything, so I don't know. It's a mystery. All right, let's get back over there. They're getting ready to leave. So we got up early this morning and headed out to where is this near? It's like Gold Canyon?
Superior, Gold Canyon, yeah.
Okay. Ridden with a couple of these guys in the past?
I've ridden with this group 3 times now. Met them on Facebook. Really good group of guys. And there's always new ones coming in and out.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of the standard, guys. And I'm quickly becoming a standard. I really like being with these guys. It's really fun. So
yeah. Seems like a great group of guys. And so Dave backed the side-by-side off the trailer this morning once we got here, and then people were rolling in as we were getting set up and stuff to get ready to go, and then we all lined up, and that first stretch of road was a long
pretty much just a long dirt road. You can tell that there was washouts from the rains from a couple years ago, and they came up with a grader and been doing some grading and whatnot. So a lot of it was very easy trail. We are now experiencing moderate trail.
To the mountains and everything, and was really cool.
These guys are from Pennsylvania right here.
Ah, there you go. My home territory, and yours too, Dave.
Yes.
When we were going up those switchbacks, that was quite a few miles. Like David said earlier, this is between 43 and 45 mile run here, and on the way up, it was just gorgeous views of the mountains across from us on either side, and it's really neat as you're going up one level. Then as you make a turn on that switchback, you start seeing everybody else behind you because they're still coming up as you're going around to the next switchback. So that's a great view. You actually get to see who's in front and who's in back when you go around some tight turns.
Yep.
That was a neat experience. Yeah, and after the switchbacks, when we got to the top of that mountain, that was our first stop, so we made one stop at the very top and grabbed a little bit of lunch
and a little bit of water and stuff, and everybody came right around a circle at the top of that mountain, and there was a nice cool breeze up there, and it looked like there had been a fire pit right in the center of where we all pulled over and parked, but it was a chance to hang out a little bit and meet some of the folks that were there, and it was a great stop. And then we got back on the road, and that's where we started coming down the mountain, going into the valley. And when they were at the top there, they mentioned about going to a cabin for if the group wanted to go to that, they'd stop at that cabin, and there was a mention of a cave as well. You know, just seeing the difference from when you and I had gone out, you know, being able to, you know, just out there running different directions, and, you know, obviously we had some places where you could open it up.
Yeah. Compared to this?
yeah, this is slow going.
Slow going.
And maneuvering. What's that, Dave?
We're getting into some tricky stuff, and he said this was going to be mod.
Am I okay to go forward?
I've noticed about these group rides, and Dave was just mentioning it to me, that if somebody has a tricky spot that they can't get around, sometimes other guys will get out, and so Dave went up there to kind of give them a hand to get out, and like which way to turn the wheel. So this is for experienced riders as well as unexperienced that will go out with groups, especially since there's other people that can give them a hand. Dave, watch your step. So we got a nice little tight area coming through here. Oh, Dave, are you okay?
Just keep your arms inside.
Oh yeah.
And grab this if we go.
Okay.
Hey, whoever was having trouble, were you able to manage that, or do you need help?
No, we got it.
So Dave got out and helped somebody that was having a little bit of trouble getting around the turn. What did you just have to do direct there?
Well, her one wheel, the way, I mean, it's really rocky.
Yeah.
And she's in one that's not quite, she's in an expedition. If you guys want to look that up, you'll see. And the wheel travel is not quite as great as what some of these are.
Okay.
So when she went up over it, I mean, it was really tilting her. And she was just scared because she was leaning way over. So she just needed somebody to eyeball her and make sure she was doing okay. And she did great. She walked right up over.
Good deal.
Yep.
Okay, 10-4, we're up to the top. I think we got that one little ditch we got to go through. I think they're scoping it out right now.
So Dave was just waiting for some of the group behind us to catch up.
Yes. You don't want to leave anybody behind.
Nope. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be out here by myself.
You're always out here by yourself. What are you talking about?
Well, not in the desert and not knowing which way I'm going.
I skinned my knee up. I fell when I was getting back in the car. Oh boy, got blood going everywhere.
Ouch.
These things are incredible. They just go in places that you just don't expect them to go.
Right. This is a big difference, you know, being down here rather than up on the mountain.
Oh my gosh.
You know,
this is what makes it fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always fun to go fast, like at Glamis or something like that.
Yeah.
But when you get into this stuff, sometimes in the desert, it's fun because it starts to show you what the machine can do and also your skill.
Right. Yeah, it looks like we're starting to increase elevation again. Definitely. We got our first switchback here.
Yep.
Nice. Oh yeah, that's where we were just at down there.
Yes.
That is incredible.
Yep. We were way up over there, actually.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We came. That's the mountain we came down over.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very cool. Oh, that's a big drop off there. You got your tire over here.
Am I good?
Yep, you're good.
Another one.
Another dip.
Ooh.
Woohoo! Looks like the group's still waiting for us. So we got about 5 machines in front of us, and Dave just pulled over to the side because we don't know if we got a radio in the back, but there's some a group of people still coming up out of the valley there. So we're back up on a ridge out of that valley there. Did they go down that?
Yep.
No, they didn't.
I'll get Clinton to stop down here at the bottom so we can get regrouped.
Now we're working our way back up to the group. Just running switchbacks, and we're going out this ridge here. Yeah, definitely want to make sure you make the turn.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the group. Yeah, that's good.
Everybody got out. We got some dark skies. Is that dark skies behind us?
I can't see.
No. Clear skies.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it is starting to blue up again. Yeah, it's just neat seeing how the further you go up the mountain, the landscape changes. And then you get into like the middle area, and it's way different again.
It just turns back into desert down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little wash.
Yeah, that's really nice. I like looking in washes. It's where you find all the cool rocks. Yeah, it gets so dry out here in the desert that, you know, when you're in a group like this, you can see Dave and I, he gave me a gaiter to wear, like a little dust mask. He's got a helmet system.
Yeah, that blows clean air. And it hooks up to the top of your helmet. And I have them in the truck, and I said, nah, I don't feel like bringing them.
Right.
We should have brought them.
That's not too bad.
No. Hey, look what's back out there. Saguaro.
Oh, yeah. So the lower we're getting into the valley here, you start seeing all the saguaro cactuses again. And we're getting ready to go through another wash. I think this is the same one that's wrapping down the mountain. We're just crossing it a couple times. But yeah, if we had a chance to stop here, or we weren't in a group,
Big wash.
I would do a little bit of gold panning.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure somebody's done that here.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot more gold in there.
Oh, yeah. So every once in a while on this run here, you get a chance to open it up a little bit. That's where you need the dust masks.
Yeah, we got up to 20 mile an hour there.
Oh, we're fine. Well, the other day, how fast did we get going on some of that? Oh, it was in that that wash.
Yeah, oh yeah, we were doing pretty good in there.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you guys haven't seen that video, I'm going to link that at the very end of this video. So it'll pop up, and that'll be Dave and I's adventure not too long ago.
Yeah, that was the first time I had Tony out in the Can-Am.
Absolutely, I loved it. So when he said about going on a long with a group, 43, 45 miler, I said, yeah. He said, if you're going to be around till Saturday, let's do it. I was like, I'm in. And I'm glad I said I'm in. This is incredible.
I teased him to stay till Saturday. Now I got to figure something else out to get him to stay longer. He knows every time he comes out here I do this to him.
Yeah, you do.
I'm like, you're mine now. I ain't letting you go again.
But I don't argue with it too much, do I?
No, you don't.
No. Yeah, that's a big Saguaro cactus coming up here with a lot of arms.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And that's beautiful. Look at that. That's
Nice. Very nice.
So I've noticed out here that I haven't seen as many of the cacti and stuff, prickly pears and stuff blooming, but I drove up to Mammoth the other day and I saw that they were really starting to bloom. And I had gone up there I found a railroad bridge, and I had never ever hung on an old western railroad bridge. That was a bucket list opportunity. That was a really great hang that night. And
that was a good find you found there.
That was a good find. I was coming down from Superior going a back road, and I looked to the right and I saw this old train bridge, and I was like, oh, what is that? I got to find my way back there, and went out and checked it out, hiked over to it a little bit, and then planned the trip. And just filmed that the other night. I don't know if you'll see that before or after this video. I'm not exactly sure of the schedule, but you got to check that one out. That was a bucket list, once in a lifetime opportunity for me. Well, maybe not once in a lifetime, because I might do it again.
But here's the fun part, and this is a nice route because they have a place to pull off. These people here are actually coming up, and they pulled over to let us go down through. So that's really, really good of them. So
yeah, it is. Oh, we do have more people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw he had an Arizona flag on his flag whip.
Yeah, I wonder if that's because he's in Arizona.
That could be.
It might.
Well,
No,
the one guy, I don't remember what his name is, but
but it's a drink.
Oh, yeah. But he has an Arizona flag on his too. It's the one with the dog with the two colored eyes.
Yes.
I forget what the dog's name is.
Anyways, they just saw a picture of them where they will.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a cactus blooming down there.
Oh yeah. Well, that's a tall one. Yeah, I think we're down in the wash. We're crossing it now. Going to come up out of the wash, and it just continues out and down that way.
Yeah, we just ran in a little bit back here for about quarter of a mile actually.
Well, the one guy is going to try to send you a picture. He was up in front of us.
Actually, it's a short video.
Oh, he did a video?
Yeah, short video.
Okay. So there was I didn't see the little video, but Dave talked to him. He was up front, and we were stopped for a little while. And there was this rattlesnake that was crossing the...
It was no little rattlesnake.
It was not a little? No.
Oh, it was a big one.
Yeah, so I'm going to try to get that and include that in the video. And then if I got it, you're going to see it right now. And if you didn't just see it, I didn't get it from but Dave witnessed it, and it was huge.
Yeah.
It's starting to get sunny again. So the mountain that you see right there in front of us, as soon as we come around this corner, that's going to be where we had started out. We came across the valley and we're looking at that mountain when we first started the loop, and then we went on up into the mountain. But we're going to work our way back to the vehicle because our ride is almost ending. So everybody back in their seats, we're coming in for a landing. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun, Dave. So we'll do the closeout once we get back to the vehicle. And so the communication real quick comes through the mics as well. There's a couple guys here, and Dave has it channeled. So we're kind of leading the back right now. And there's some others up through that we communicate, or Dave communicates. I just sit here and look good.
Yeah.
We're back. Dave got the side-by-side loaded up. Man, this was incredible.
Wasn't it?
It was.
It was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of different trails and mountains and valleys and desert.
Different scenery in the desert. I mean, like he was saying earlier, it was desert when we started out, and then it turned green, and then it was trees up higher, and it was nice. It was really, really a lot of variety.
Yeah. And that was a 7-hour ride.
It was.
Yeah, we started out at 8 and it's 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. now. So
yeah, it only seemed like a 3-minute ride for you guys.
Yeah, right. or a 20-minute video, maybe an hour to get it all in.
Yeah.
We'll see how it turns out.
Yeah.
But I want to say thanks a lot, Dave, for bringing us along, and really
pleasure.
appreciate you. If you guys don't know, we've been best friends since high school.
Yeah.
So that was a while ago.
Yeah. Well, we won't say how long ago.
No.
But no, I was so glad to have you coming out. He's going to be staying probably about another week yet.
Yay.
If I have my way, maybe 2 weeks.
I got to get back for the second annual.
Yes, he does. He does.
Subscriber creator meetup.
Hold on, don't go. And yeah. But anyways, I just wanted to say thank you guys for coming along. Tony, it was a pleasure.
Absolutely.
To have him come along.
Always.
And love you guys.
All righty.
Be blessed.
Okay. Tony and Dave 2.0 out. See you guys.